Hey there, Julia Rose here. I pray this message finds you at the precise time you need it. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest for everyone else to find. Since these are collective timeless readings, you'll want to take what messages resonate with you and put them where they fit. Okay? I love how much you're coming into your own, okay? And I see that Spirit has been placing all of these tests and trials on your journey, especially in the last few seasons, to get you to really confront what is it that makes you you? What is it that you really want? And what is your unique style, your unique approach? What is it that sets you apart from everyone else, even though you might be in a shared community? You might be in a shared kind of skill set as people around you. You're just waving your freak flag over here. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. And it feels like your whole world is opening up as a result of you just embracing the magic that makes you you. It's really awesome. We have the King of Wands, the Tower, Judgment, the Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the Four of Cups. So much has changed in such a short period of time for you. It's like part of you is going through this energetic recalibration period where you're starting to really get all of your ducks in a row. Something happened that kind of rocked your foundation, whether you were made to move, whether you got a roommate, you got a new job, or some kind of relationship ending in your life. Something about what your stability, yeah, wow, okay, what your stability used to be based on has shifted, all right? And Spirit is asking you to trust your inner guidance as well as your instincts around what you need to do in order to make that foundation stable again. It feels like a lot of you have been going through heart chakra activations and it's been very um in flux. You're releasing a lot right now. There's a lot of ascension symptoms that you're experiencing. It could be anything from nausea to physical inexplicable pain to the heart chakra or chakra crunching. It either feels like it's being pressed on or being squeezed. These kinds of things are bringing energy up to the surface so that you can see it for what it is, process it, and release or integrate as you need to. Spirit's having you adopt a new mindset. It feels like a almost a learner's mindset as you're starting to uncover and follow the direction of where your calling is taking you. You could have your ears be ringing a lot, not just throughout this message, but in this time period of your life. It's like you're getting a lot of instant validation from your spirit team of like, yes, you did the right thing. Yes, you followed your instincts correctly here. Yes, you heard our guidance here. Yes, you're starting to pull all the pieces together. It's like where you couldn't see how things were fitting together in your life. Now it's becoming abundantly clear that you set this intention to release this mindset, so that created this circumstance, so you would be forced to understand what's creating this mindset. But that's happening in multiple levels in many areas of your life. So it kind of feels like the whole it's like you had your feet on solid ground, but now it's like you're on a boat and everything's just like whoa, up for grabs. So Spirit is asking you to really just like just choose yourself. Choose what it is that makes you feel like you. What makes you feel like you're doing what you're meant to be doing, because you know you're sensitive and self-aware enough that you know when you're doing something that is trying to fit into a pattern or a outdated lifestyle for you. You know when you need to be doing something different. You do. And what I'm seeing here is that Spirit is just like You're just there. Some of your guides might have taken a step back if they had a more direct line to you because they're needing you to just do what they've asked you to do. For others of you, you're getting more distinct guidance. Others of you need more distinct guidance. You need to book a reading with me, okay? The link is in the description box below. I offer 1 question readings, 30-minute readings, and hour-long readings, and you find all that information on my website. So with the Hierophant and the High Priestess here kind of bubbled by the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, it's a very interesting energy that you're being asked to lean on everything that you have just learned, because I feel like you're learning things really quickly, that spirit's making you implement these things that you're learning very quickly. And that might not have been the case for you in the past. You might have been able to take your time really chewing, swallowing, digesting with this new information, but spirit's asking you to just integrate, go, integrate, go, integrate, go. And that feels like it might be moving very fast for you. You're actually moving at the speed that spirit needs you moving at, okay? So if it feels quickly, if it feels like everything's moving quickly for you, it's because in the past you weren't really doing things at a speed that kept your momentum pushing you forward, all right? So we have the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration time. Exactly. Exactly. Do you see those layers of self? You're shifting into a new dimension of your being. I don't know why I said it like that. I don't normally say it like that. Maybe some of you say it like that. That's confirmation that you're meant to be here. You're in a new dimension of your existence. You're in a new dimension of self-understanding. So as you're starting to, as you're clearing all these old timelines, naturally the pace of your life is going to speed up because your baseline is higher. Your baseline frequency, your baseline level of consciousness is higher than it's been in the past. So parts of you might still be thinking ahead in time from the past that you still need to be operating in a certain way, or you still need to take this amount of time to do this, or maybe in the past you did things too fast and now you're being asked to slow down. It doesn't really matter what it is as long as you understand that there is a shift here in the way that you are processing your reality and taking action to move forward. What an interesting spread to clarify this. We have Justice, the Hermit, and the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe some of you were more comfortable gambling in the past than you are now. We have the 9, 10, 11. That's interesting here. 9, 10, 11. Again, ascending numbers. You could be seeing 202, 222, 999, 16, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 46, 47, 48. Fours in combination with other numbers. That's speaking again to this stability that you're bringing to different dimensions of your reality because you have shifted. So your baseline is shifting. You're recalibrating your life to this new baseline. Justice, the Hermit, 10. Justice, Hermit, Destiny. Justice, Hermit, Wheel of Fortune. You've been aiming to construct a new identity so that you can hold space for your manifestations that are coming in. This is where everything is being shed off of you that isn't in alignment with the identity that you are stepping into that has everything that you desire, okay? Which is why things can feel like they're kind of like this right now, because you're releasing so much. cracked open, rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. 1010. You could be seeing 1010 a lot. If you feel like you're at rock bottom, then congratulations, because the only way up or out is up. There you go. The only way is up. The only way is up. But see, that's exactly this energy. It's like because you've activated a new dimension of self, the ego covering the self concept that was associated with that one frequency of your consciousness can no longer go where you're at now. It can't come with you where you're going. So you're in this in between phase of cleansing, cleansing, cleansing. And it's like, that's so interesting because this card here speaks to all the different like ways that you might see yourself. And this card's interesting too because it speaks to codependency and boundaries. So some of you might be feeling lost in the pull as well as the projections of others. If you're having really strange dreams and you're around new people, please understand that the projections are playing out through the dream space because you're too powerful to have them play out in your actual reality. Okay? Especially the weird dreams about people and things in your past. Okay? It's not just this full moon energy, which you should totally come to my Reiki sound bath tonight. I'm going to be hosting a Zoom Reiki sound bath session for this full moon, the flower full moon, 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tickets are $10, and the link is in the description box below on Eventbrite. You'll get the link there for the Zoom. Yeah, Hadarian energy as well. So coming back to this cracked open card, this surrender, we have the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Uh-huh. I feel like you might be feeling the disparity between people around you now who don't recognize you. And maybe they're upset because they don't recognize you, and so the projections are occurring at such a rate that it's making you feel kind of whoa, because you can feel how much they're wanting you to be different or be something that they can understand. But you weren't meant to be shrunken down to be understandable or digestible. Let him choke. Spirit, that's not funny. No, but seriously, you've been dulling yourself down. You've been dimming yourself so much that now that you have this powerful sense of self, people can't handle it. Yeah, that's their problem, not yours. Like one of my spirit guides likes to say, it sounds like an ish you, not an ish me. So I'm loving this confidence. You're really stepping into yourself because you're not holding back anymore. You've been holding back for a really long time and you're not holding back anymore. It takes it takes some extenuating circumstances sometimes to get you into this energy where you're not holding back. Spirit has me continuously purifying this space and this reading because of how much you're releasing at this time. It's just like it needs to come up, reset. Come up, reset. Come up, reset. Like you have actually grown out of a self-sabotaging energy. It's just that some of your belief systems are catching up to that. And it feels like if anything or anyone is kind of off put, you need to cut the tie. Cut the tie. Cut the cord. A lot of you need to do some cord cutting, okay? If you need help with the cord cutting and also reversing any dark magic, you need to book a Reiki session with me, okay? There's a specific offering that I have specifically for that session of cord cutting and clearing dark magic, okay? The link's in the description box below to book with me. Speak life into yourself, okay? We have the Six of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Eight of Pentacles. You know, I love that. It's like you're calling back your power through reclaiming your time, reclaiming your attention. If you haven't had a chance to see the Saturday morning live stream that I did from this past Saturday, the 10th of May, you should really go check that out, okay? The hashtag was Psychic Tarot. Because that was going on about this energy as well of like what it means for you to be reclaiming your time. And it's so interesting because it's like, yeah, you finally found what you were looking for inside of yourself instead of seeking it in other people. Like you learned how to meet your own needs. You learned how to give yourself what it is that you need in order to be in the best possible energy to do what it is that you want to do and you need to do. So, Six of Pentacles, Death, Eight of Pentacles. That's crazy. It's like you're not overgiving anymore. You've put a stop to everything that drains your energy and that does not reciprocate with you in kind. If you've been called selfish for doing that, please understand that that is just because whatever energies you pulled back from are frustrated that they can't mooch off your energy anymore. Okay? Or if they're not saying it's selfish and they're saying anything else negative about it, you calling your power back, it's just because it's forcing projections back to them and making them accountable for their own energy. All right? Because the way it looks is like you just moved right the heck along and all they can do is stop and stare. All they can do is watch just to see what you might do next. Because they're realizing that they never understood you. You were just unaware of yourself to the degree that you couldn't actually operate according to your own desires 100%. People don't always understand as a sensitive person how much you are actually under the influence of other people's projections and under the influence of energy that doesn't serve you without recognizing that it's not you. And that's not an experience that people who are not sensitive are going to understand fully. And that's okay because it's not their journey. You're not meant to just like kind of spoon feed them the truth about that. You're meant to demonstrate through your actions what it looks like to call your power back. And you can see the throat chakra activations, the heart and throat activations. This is powerful. Things are spontaneously shifting like this. Timelines are shifting moment by moment. Every time you make the bold choice, you do what you're supposed to be doing, you call your energy back from distraction because the truth is, you have an easy time being focused. It's just that when you're not centered, it's hard to discern your own energy from everyone else's woo chaos. You are the one in charge of your own reality. Always remember that. Okay? I'm going to continue this message over on Patreon. The link to join me over there is in the description box below. I do extended readings for my YouTube videos as well as energy clearings in addition to exclusive channeled messages. So, I will see you when I see you. If you're new here, welcome to our soul tribe. I love you. If you're hanging out, welcome back. And you know I love you. Subscribe to my channel so you can get notified after you hit that notification bell to all of the videos that I upload and all my posts too. See you when I see you.